We're now hearing from Italy that Cristiano Ronaldo has left the Juventus training centre. He spent 40 minutes there and has said goodbye, ciao, to his teammates over there. He's leaving the club. There'll be no training for him there today. And it's understood that Ronaldo is waiting for his agent, the super agent, George Mendes, to bring news of the official bid from Manchester City. So this is gathering pace, Ali, even as we speak. Can you imagine, Ali? I mean, we saw, who did we see do it? Carlos Tevez, there's one. And I always remember what Sir Alex thought of that. Once of United, then of City. But this would be different. This would be Ronaldo.
It's box office. That's what it is. It's box office. And Simon and I were just having a chat there off air. The big question is it good for Manchester City? Time will tell, because they've been crying out for an out-and-out centre forward. That's clearly where he would have to play, I think. Does he fit into the City pattern? I'm not sure, Jim.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I've got to say to you, I really hope it happens.
Oh yeah.
Because we want all the players, in our leagues to talk about and chat about and have conversation about, and it would be absolutely magic unless you're a Man United supporter.
Well, exactly. I wonder what they think this morning, Simon. I mean, Simon, like a couple of months ago, could you have imagined Grealish inside to Ronaldo? I mean, what's going on?
No, I mean, obviously we listened intently to the statement made by the Man City, chairman after the Champions League final, and his intention to be very serious and very focused and to push hard for the following season. So I expected the unleashing of a significant financial spend. No, I didn't expect to see Ronaldo here, and I'm in the same camp as Ali. I don't quite see how Man City changes their formation to adopt Ronaldo rather than Ronaldo adopting to them, but that is the challenge. It's an interesting one because obviously it's all being kept very close under wraps. Normally at this stage in a transaction, when a player is walking into the dressing room saying goodbye to his colleagues, everyone knows the absolute destination.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is intriguing, and it might even be there's a curveball, and it might not even be Man City.
Simon, people are asking this morning, how can they afford his wages in this era of FFP, etc., etc.? I mean, we're talking about, what are we talking about? 500 grand a week?
Yeah, well, we're talking
$2 million a month.
We're talking about a club yeah, it's an astronomical, isn't it? So deserved as well, for footballer. We're talking about a time when Man City they've got latitude, they've got a little bit of clemency from the governance of financial fair play because of the previous season's impact of the COVID pandemic. You've also got the fact that Ronaldo will increase revenues. So if you're folding down his salary of 25 million net into the equation, you'll find that they'll be able to leverage that into commercial returns that give advertisers and commercial endorsers more money. It's difficult to think they'll put more bums on the seats, although Man City don't fill their stadium, do they, sometimes? Yeah. And they may even go deeper into the Champions League, although they went to the final last year. So the revenues that they've got probably can absorb it. If they've got 450, 500 million pound a year coming into the club, they can probably afford to pay these salaries and not find themselves falling foul of the governance, which, by the way, is a toothless tiger anyway.
Would you change your tune that Chelsea might do it? Would you change your tune if Ronaldo goes to City? Would
I change my tune about them winning the league?
Yeah.
No, I still believe that whoever finishes in front of Chelsea will win the league, and I just feel that Tuchel, I don't know, you got an announcement from Pep Guardiola that he's got 2 more years to go. That gives it a little bit of impetus. But I feel that Chelsea are the horse that I would be backing all the way. And I don't see any reason why to change that, because, Chelsea could have gone for Ronaldo. They've not. They've gone for, Romelu Lukaku. So.
Yeah. I made my predictions with reserving judgment until the closure of the window. I think that's only fair, Simon. Mm-hmm. Now, what I did, I had City just above Chelsea. That was before Chelsea signed Lukaku. Mm-hmm. And before... if this move happens. So
here we go. Beep.
There'll certainly be an amount of reversing from me if Ronaldo signs for Manchester City. But at this moment in time, I've got to say Chelsea have looked. I mean, his debut at Arsenal, that could be the signing that clinches it for Chelsea.
Are we flattering Chelsea, though? Are they flattering to deceive? Because they played against a very poor Crystal Palace in the first game of the season, and Arsenal all over the place. So we don't yet know how Chelsea are going to go against bigger sides, do we, that are really in their pomp, rather than two sides that are off the money at the moment.
That's very fair, but at the same time, we can go on what we saw last year without Lukaku.
Oh, absolutely.
And they won the Champions League. They've beaten Manchester City the last 3 times. I think they've played. And they've strengthened with Lukaku, so logic, and it's football's not all about logic, but it would indicate that they are stronger.
Ali, would Ronaldo to City constitute the most sensational Premier League signing ever?
right off the top of the head,
I'm just
yes.
trying to think. Yeah.
Right off the top of my head, I mean, yeah.
You have to think. Yeah.
I mean, it would be. It would be magic for likes of selfishly, it would be magic for us. Let's be honest about it. We'd have plenty to talk about. It'd be non-stop.
Amazing.
As I say,
yeah.
You mentioned Sir Alex's opinion when Tevez did it. I wonder what his opinion would be when Ronaldo did it, because Ronaldo was his boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Different though, isn't it? Because obviously Tevez went from Manchester United to Man City, and obviously this is slightly different. He's been out of the mix for 10 years. You'll still have the diehards.
Still Ronaldo.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course
still
it is.
Ronaldo.
But it makes fascination. I mean, they're no longer the noisy neighbours. They are the team that everyone has to chase after, aren't they?
Sure. Well, that is the news that we're getting this morning from Italy, that over in Turin, Ronaldo has been at the Juventus training centre. 40 minutes he took to say goodbye to his teammates, and now they're waiting for City to make their move. So this is moving as we speak. It's Jim White, Simon Jordan and Alan McCoist, and we're speaking to you from the home technical area here at Ibrox Stadium in Glasgow this Friday morning.